Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Lesky, and today I have for y'all a creator build with a specialization that I've yet to make a video over. So at level 100, I decided to make an architect build because I've seen some of y'all in the comments wanting to see like a dead ball free kick specialist type of build, and that's what I'm going for with this build. So this architect specialization on creator gives you dead ball plus, and I went for 99 free kick accuracy on this build and then maxed out the shot power, which is actually 96, I believe, on creator. So I'm basically trying to make the best set piece build in the game. And I designed this build to where you can use it as an attacking midfielder or a winger or like a wide midfielder, whatever you want. It will work great in either of those positions. The specialization requires having like 92 crossing, and I think even the perk is like a crossing related perk, so it's actually really nice if you want to use it on the wing, but it will also be great as a cam. And my teammate Ginger was using this build, so you'll see him in the gameplay, and I'll even have some clips of his perspective of actually like taking these set pieces, which can be helpful for y'all, especially if y'all are trying to learn how to use Dead Ball Plus, because Dead Ball Plus isn't like the easiest thing to get the hang of. It takes a little bit of time and practice to kind of understand how it works, but once you get the hang of it, it can actually be really deadly. But before we take a look at the gameplay and then look at the rest of the build, I did want to bring up the problem with clubs right now, which is the matchmaking, like specifically the league matchmaking. I think there's problems with like other modes like friendlies and stuff like that, but the league matchmaking is just like completely broken and it's been almost down for like a week now, which is kind of crazy. They just haven't fixed it yet. They came out with like a tweet that said it will be addressed in the next title update or something like that, but we don't know when that will be. There's no further information on that. And I'm currently doing this commentary for this video a day in advance before I plan on releasing it, so hopefully it will be fixed by the time this video comes out, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. It's just taking a ridiculously long time, which really sucks for us clubs players. I haven't even played in like a good like 5 or 6 days because I usually play on stream with viewers and have people join in from other countries and stuff like that sometimes, and it's just not going to work. So we really need this to get fixed, and I'm hoping it will come out as soon as possible, that update, but we don't have any more information. Alright guys, so let's take a look at some gameplay of Ginger using this build.
Scored.
Nah, taking the shit quick before they have a chance to put someone in the fucking wall. There we go.
Oh, last thing.
I can push him out of the way.
There we go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Nice, what a ball. Oh my gosh,
There we go.
pass. Got iron. Oh, what a pass. Just take a rip. Oh,
no!
Thing's gone. What a ball. Nice. Ooh, what a
Iron, I
ball.
guess.
Oh,
Works.
what a
Oh
goal,
my gosh.
bro.
I'm in here, I don't know.
Ooh, let's go.
Yes.
Nice.
There we go. Nice.
Done.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Nice.
It makes like the difference. Let's get cross. What a ball.
Ooh.
Steve.
Go back
They
down.
passed the ball off
Nice,
so
good stuff.
fast.
Stay
You
with
got
it.
him. I think you're still
Good
on.
stuff. Take it,
Nice.
Carson.
Pass it if you want. Okay,
Nice,
nice.
good finish.
Oh my gosh.
No way, bro.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Let's go.
Wait. I'm gonna run in. Too late. Just do something. Sorry.
Yo.
Wow.
Yes.
Let's see about the delivery.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
Golazo! Oh my god. I was about to say you could shoot it maybe.
Nice,
He
bro.
stepped up.
I waited.
We were already doing it.
I waited for him to move out, and
Olympico.
then I was like, I'm just gonna shoot it.
Oh, they
Oh,
quit
yeah,
off of
you
that?
got
That's
them mad,
crazy.
dude.
Made him rage quit.
I hope y'all enjoyed that gameplay and y'all could see Ginger was able to score some free kicks with this build and got a really nice Olympico goal, scoring directly off a corner and then getting some assists off of corner kicks. And he didn't get to use this build a whole lot. Used it a little bit at lower levels, and level 100 came out. Used it at level 100 for a bit, got it to max level, and then I wanted to get this video out ASAP for y'all because I haven't made an architect build this year. So let's first go over the perks, the specialization, and then we'll take a look at the body, playstyles, and attributes. So the first perk is the Grasshopper Passer. Dinked passes in the opponent's half receive a boost to ball control, short passing, and curve. Pretty solid perk. If you don't know what the dink passes are, they're the double tap through ball passes or the double tap like ground pass passes where they go up a little bit in the air like knee, waist height, and can be really good to get your to avoid getting your passes intercepted. And then there's the Bullseye Passer. If you like doing precision passes, this is a very good perk. One of my favorite perks in the game because I do a ton of precision passes. And y'all should have been able to see Ginger did a couple of those precision ground passes with this building. Got some assists with them. Precision passes in the middle third receive a boost to curve, long passing, and short passing. So it's just going to make the passes even better. Then this is the Architect specialization inspired by David Beckham. So you get the Dead Ball Plus, and then you get the Airmail perk. Crosses from the attacking wings receive a boost to curve, long passing, and crossing, and this actually seemed pretty good. For the specialization, you do need a minimum of a 92 crossing, and then 90 free kick accuracy and 90 shot power, which we have more than 90 on free kick accuracy and shot power, but we did keep the 92 crossing. But once you get this perk activated, the crossing will go up to 97 because the perks give +5 boost. And then I believe we have 94 curve on this build, so the curve will go up to 99. So the passes looked, the crosses looked really good when he was using this build. Then over here on this page, you'll see it says the controlled acceleration type, but that is actually wrong, and I've said this in other videos where it does this. So this page doesn't calculate the height and weight effect, like the attribute changes from the height and weight effect. So with this height and weight that we have on this build, which y'all are about to see when I go to the body page, we're getting +2 agility and -2 strength, which is actually going to make the build explosive, but it's not showing on this page because it does not calculate that, so it's saying controlled. So right here, you'll see what I'm talking about. On this body page, this build is listed at 5'9", and then minimum weight 143 pounds, and in order to be explosive, you need to have 10 or more agility than strength. So with the 91 agility and the 84 strength, you'll see that's not 10 or more, which is why that page was saying controlled. But you got to do the +2 to the agility, which is 93, and then the -2 to the strength, which is 82, and that's an 11 difference. So this build will be explosive, which is going to be really good as a cam and even solid as a winger. If you want to be controlled, especially if you want to be like controlled as a winger to be better with the long distance sprints, you would need to make the appropriate changes like increasing the strength more or lowering the agility. So with this height and weight, we're getting some nice attribute effects. So +2 to acceleration, agility, and sprint speed, which are 3 of the most expensive attributes on the attribute screen. And then -2 balance, jumping, and strength. So this build will have 94 acceleration and 94 sprint speed because of the height and weight effect. And of course, there's that 93 agility. And then the 90 balance, it's going to go down 2. The jumping doesn't matter for this build. And then the strength, again, is going to go down to 82. This is what Ginger sent me for the playstyles. So for the playstyle plus, of course, there's the Dead Ball Plus, which is like the whole point of this build. And then Incisive Pass Plus, Inventive Plus, and then Quick Step Plus. The other option is Game Changer Plus. And I guess if you wanted to have that, you would take off Inventive Plus. But I would probably recommend having Silver Inventive for one of these playstyle slots. Notice at the bottom, the club facilities are Press Proven and Tiki Taka, and it's completely fine if your club isn't going to be having those exact facilities, but I would recommend having Press Proven and Tiki Taka on the build for like the Silver playstyle slots if your club's not going to have them, and subbing out like Enforcer, one of the shooting playstyles or something. Press Proven and Tiki Taka are going to be very important as a cam or as a winger. So he had finesse shot, low driven shot, pinged pass, long ball pass, first touch, whipped pass, enforcer, tentacle, and rapid. And then some other options. I guess there's like trickster and then like some shooting play styles like game changer, acrobatic. There's not much else you can go for. Now we can go over the attributes, and like I was saying, I was going for the best set piece build, so I decided to go for 99 free kick. Actually, you don't have to go for 99. I think you need a minimum of 90 for the specialization, so you could just go for 90 and it would still be very good, and you could save a lot of AP. Up to you guys, but again, I wanted to go for like the ultimate free kick build. So starting on skill moves and weak foot, this build has 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Definitely keep the 5-star weak foot. If you don't utilize 5-star skills, you can just lower that down to like 4 or even less if you want, and put that AP somewhere else. Like the dribbling stats would be good, or the scoring, like finishing, long shots. If you want to be like really good with the long shots, we went for 80 long shots. That's definitely an option. And also another thing like you could do is like lower the agility 1. You could go 90 agility. It will still make the build explosive because you'll have exactly 10 or more agility than strength on the build. And then I think that would be 20 AP, and then you could go for like 84 long shots. If you want to be a bit better at long shots, you could put that 20 AP on +4 long shots, so that's also an option. Starting on physical, so 80 stamina. You don't actually need to go for 80 stamina because now Creator has Quick Step Plus. And usually you go for 80 stamina in order to use the silver quick step, but you don't need to do that. But if you're going to be using this build on the wing and like tracking back on defense, even as a cam, like stamina is going to be pretty helpful, even though it's not nearly as important as previous years. You probably can get away with less stamina if you want. That's up to you guys. You can lower it if you want. And then 80 aggression and then 84 strength. But remember with the -2, the strength is getting lowered down to 82. Then on pace, there's a 92 acceleration and sprint speed, which is max on Creator. But remember with the height and weight effect, it's actually boosting the acceleration and sprint speed +2 each. So it's 94 acceleration and sprint speed with quick step plus. And then over to ball control, there's a 91 agility, boosting that +2 to 93. 92 balance, -2 from the height and weight effect. That's going down to 90. Then 92 reactions, 91 ball control, dribbling, and composure. And then for scoring, 86 finishing, and then I wanted to max out the shot power because that's going to help. Those are like the two main attributes that are going to help with scoring free kick goals, shot power, and free kick accuracy. So I decided to max both of those out. And then there's the 80 long shots. Like I said, you could bump that up to 84 if you lower the agility 1 down to 90. Then 80 volleys, and then for passing, 91 vision, 92 crossing, which is what we needed for the specialization. There's the 99 free kick accuracy, and then 89 to short pass and long pass. And then a 94 curve, which I think might help a bit with the set pieces. I'm not too sure if like Dead Ball Plus has its own like unique type of curve, but it might help a bit. It's also going to be nice with just your passes and other shots like finesse shots, especially in like crosses and stuff like that. And once you activate that crossing perk on the Architect specialization, that boost curve, so it will go up to 99 curve with those crosses once you activate the perk. Then finally, here's the attributes with the club facility boost. So +5 to vision and short pass, so 96 vision, 94 short pass, +5 to balance for 97. With the -2, it would actually just be 95 in game. And then +5 to ball control for 96, +2 to composure for 93, and then +2 to aggression for 82. So there y'all go. That wraps it up for the best free kick build in FC26 clubs. Give it a try. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. Hit that like button on this video for me, and then make sure you are subbed to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.